Hi everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Video Game Dad, the show that's an underground hit. I'm the VG Dad, and with me, of course, is the VG Kid. There's an entire world below our feet. Vast, unexplored caverns with amazing vistas, rock formations that truly must be seen to be believed, and bizarre creatures that words can't describe. The concept of these underground worlds has been explored in many games across the years, but have they ever asked the question, what if aliens were also there? Today's game explores the sub with elements of the extra. Today, we are playing
Subterrania.
That's right, we are playing Subterrania for the Sega Genesis. Are you ready to get started?
Yeah.
Alright then.
Sega.
That's true. Hopefully third time's the charm with this game. We've had numerous issues trying to record this. Space! Oh no!
Explosion. Audience, I have a yo-yo!
Yeah, VG Kid's got a yo-yo. We're all really excited about it. Yeah, we've had quite a few issues trying to record this game.
Comment below if you love yo-yos.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I made an offhand joke on Twitter earlier this week. I mean, not to date this episode, but I made an offhand...
banana!
Yeah. I made an offhand joke about this being the theme for this month being technical difficulties, and well, apparently the universe was like, okay, I'll show you some technical difficulties. So we've had some issues. Long story short, we've tried to record this twice before. It didn't work, but I think I've got our issues sorted now, so it should work.
And
so anyway,
mad at the computer.
I was mad at the computer. So anyway, aliens attacked the mining site. We've got to rescue some dudes, and we've got to get some ship parts, and everybody's going to have a good time. Your ship is not prepared for underwater missions yet. You must recover 6 sub-modules to access the alien underwater base. The first sub-module is here. So that's basically the plot of this game, is that you are... Cool guy. Yeah, that's our cool pilot guy. You can tell because he's got a crop cut and a cool ponytail. So it's 90s future is what that is. So yeah, that's basically the plot of this game, is that you're in a mining facility and then aliens attack, and it's up to you to, I guess, get rid of them.
Friends.
Yeah, you gotta kill them and then,
Save your
it.
friends.
You gotta kill the aliens, save your friends, all before bedtime. Okay, maybe not that. But it's all underground, hence the name Subterrania.
I yawn, not you.
So yeah, we did, we had, a number of issues trying to record this. I mean, basically it was
Like
all...
10 times.
No, it was pretty much just 2 times. Basically what happened is we tried to record it the first time, and I realized about 12 minutes in, my microphone stopped. And I was like, okay, that's weird and annoying, but I guess we'll just have to start over again. Because, you know, sometimes that happens when you've got a spastic 6-year-old for a co-host. She sometimes accidentally kicks the cord and it gets unplugged, and, you know, these things happen. It's not a big deal. So I was like, all right, well, I guess we'll just restart the recording. No big deal. I'll get over it.
Bleh.
Bleh. So I restarted it.
Bleh.
And then when I turned off my recording software for the video part, it froze on me, and it like wouldn't. When I was trying to stop the recording, it was like in the process of saving, and then it just crashed. And I was like, "Oh, okay, that's weird." I should have taken that to heart, because then we wouldn't have had our second recording have to get scrapped. Oh, shield's low. That's no bueno. So we started recording again, and then, sure enough, like right on the dot at exactly the same time, the microphone stopped recording. But this time I noticed it promptly enough that I was just like, okay, well, we'll start the microphone again, and we can salvage this recording. It's not going to be a big deal. It'll be a little bit of a pain to record or to edit, but I can manage. And then it happened again at the same timestamp.
And again.
Well, not quite. It happened again at the same timestamp, and we were just about done. So I was just like, all right, we'll do one more brief 1-minute voiceover, and we'll be done. And so we did that, and everything was fine. And then I clicked stop recording for the screen capture, and it crashed again. And I was like, well, as long as it saved the recording, which it did not. And that's when I got mad. So anyway, this is not about our recording woes. This is about the game Subterrania, a pretty cool Genesis game. I gotta read the story here. You will begin and end your mission here. The sub-module is here. However, the aliens have sealed the entrance to the cave, trapping our men. The spy group you rescued report the aliens have built a doomsday device. They believe by destroying it you can retrieve our troops and the sub-module. This mining area is equipped with rail transports. They allow greater stability when fighting the enemy. We don't really need to read all that stuff. It's basically just telling us, this is the crazy crap that's happening in this underground cavern that you're defending. I think that's the case. I think that this is supposed to be like near future Earth, and you're in this underground area, and then aliens attack, because it's like...
If you're new to our channel, please subscribe.
Yeah, good advice. But yeah, basically just the story is just that, like, you were mining. It's not really clear if it's on Earth or if it's in another planet, but then aliens attack and you gotta rescue your dudes. Oh
Pow,
my.
pow, pow, pow.
This guy is a punk. We gotta get rid of his tail. Oh, actually, this is going a lot better. The nice thing about having played this game now, this is the third time having played it in a 24-hour period, I've actually gotten really good at this part. Not that you can tell, because this dude is ramming into me like a punk. Oh, he's shooting boogers at me. Stop shooting boogers at me, guy.
Ew.
Okay, I've got to... Oh, fuel low and shields low. This is a bad time. Oh, we're gonna die. Oh, we're dead. Okay, goodbye.
Womp, 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 womp.
The bad thing about that is that I lose my weapon power up, but you know what? We'll manage. So a little bit about how I got into this game. This was just... I kind of... I read an article about it, or maybe it was a preview in an issue of GamePro, and I was just like, oh, this looks like a really cool, fun little game. You fly around in a spaceship and you blow stuff up. That sounds like right up my alley. And so I got it. I can't remember. It was probably like a birthday present or a Christmas present, because, 1993 I would have been 8, so I couldn't exactly just go to the game store and buy games by myself. But then I got it and discovered that it is very difficult. Because as you'll see here, since we are, I think, on Earth, there's actually...
The question of the day.
Sure, let me finish my story and you can ask the question of the day. So as you can see, we're kind of in a low Earth, or an Earth kind of gravitational pull environment. So like I'm having to always fight against the pull of gravity. And so there's a lot of like fuel management, and then there's also...
And stuff that's not real.
And stuff that's not real, yeah. But that's true of most video games. Stuff that's not real exists in pretty much every video game that we've played. So I've got more to say in my story, but you want to ask the question of the day, so let's go ahead and hear that.
Do you have a pet, and what is its name?
Okay, I think we may have asked about cats before, but I don't think we asked about just pets in general, so I would love to hear about our audience's pets.
That's just my little sister.
Yeah, VG Kid 2.0 is in the room here. She's, we're recording this not at our normal time. We're recording it kind of early in the morning. So VG Kid 2.0 is still awake. So why don't you tell the audience, because that's kind of the tradition. You ask the question and then you kind of give your answers. Why don't you tell the audience about our pets?
Our pets are named Adam, Clarice, and Angel.
That's true. And what kind of pets are they?
2 cats and 1 dog.
That's right. And we had another cat before you were born, when we still lived in Colorado.
What was its name?
It was
the audience.
I will. He was a kitty cat. He was what's called a tuxedo cat, because his fur pattern looks like he was wearing a little suit. And his name was Odin. And he was a very sweet kitty, but unfortunately he died because there was in... what year was that? That was like 2007, I think, when that happened. There was a massive pet food recall, and unfortunately the food that we gave him was one of the ones that was affected, but the food didn't get recalled, and they didn't make this discovery and this announcement until well after he had passed, so it was very sad, and we were upset, but we got another sweet kitty named Adam, not really as a replacement, but if we hadn't lost Odin, we wouldn't have gotten to meet Adam.
And we have a very, very, very sweet kitty named Clarice.
That's true.
She lets you pet her.
Clarice is definitely the nicer kitty cat. Adam's pretty sweet, but he has a lower tolerance for the way that the girls like to play with the kitties, which is to say, you guys kind of like to sit on the cats, and I mean, not really sit on them. You just love them very intensely. So anyway, back to talking about the game Subterranea. I mentioned before that I discovered this game to be very difficult after I received it.
Computer difficulty.
Well, we did have computer difficulties, but this is just related to the game. I'm just talking about the game in general. But I discovered this game to be very difficult. But my friend, my next door neighbor and best friend at the time, he wanted to borrow the game from me because he'd seen me playing it and he was just really interested in playing it. And so I come to find out, I mean, it might have just been that I didn't have as much patience as he did to deal with these kinds of things. But he, like, blazed through this game.
I saw a word that said combat.
Yeah, there's going to be combat. I mean, that's what we're doing here. It's space combat, but underground combat. So it's under space combat. That's a word, right?
No?
No.
My daddy is crazy.
That's true. But I think the audience knew that. They've been watching us be crazy together on the internet for, a year and a half now. So I think, whoops, well, I died. That guy made quick work of me. All right, let's see if we can dunk this guy. What are you doing, VG Kid?
Playing with my yo-yo.
Oh, all right, he wasn't too bad. We dunked him already. I guess it helped that we had super buff missiles. Oh, well, I died.
Blah, 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 blah.
All right, now let's get a sub.
Yay, noisy neighbors.
Oh, it's not Noisy Neighbors. Like I said, VG Kid 2.0 is in the background there. She's on her tablet, but she promised us she's going to be quiet and not interrupt because she's awesome.
I have a shirt that says awesome.
That's true. You've got a lot of shirts. What's your favorite shirt that you have?
My space cat shirt.
Your Space Cat shirt? That is a pretty cool shirt. Oh my. Oh, missiles. Oh me, oh my, oh missiles. I think I killed one of the dudes. Ooh, whoops.
In the arms of the angel, fly away from here.
Fuel low. Oh no. We gotta get back to base. Back at base, bugs in the software. Flash the message, something's out there. Alright, let's land. Let's go to the next level. Or I guess it's the next mission.
Mission 4 completed.
The plant's defenses are now active. You must locate the anti-shield weapon.
Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh.
I think we'll be okay. Phew. Summary. Destroy nuclear power plant. Rescue endangered workers. Destroy alien life form. Collect submodule. Oh my. Oh my.
That is a crazy game.
Alright, get dunked on, dudes. Oh man, there's dudes everywhere now. Oh, there's so many dudes. Oh, there's dudes everywhere. Man, this game just cranked it to 11 all of a sudden. Ooh, I hope we can get through it.
It cranked it hard.
It cranked it to hard. I don't think that's a saying. Oh man, shield low already? Dadgum. Oh no! Mission failed? What did I do? Mission reestablished.
Hooray! Hooray!
I'm not sure what that means. Did it just reset the board? This is a weird game. Okay, so we gotta destroy the nuclear reactor here. Ouch! Here we go now.
Maybe you gotta get the...
Anti-shield fire, that's what I need. Alright, so we go... Anti-shield fire, that's what I need.
Missiles.
Yeah, I like it. They kind of give you a general idea of what you're supposed to do, but they don't... Oh, freaking butts.
Maybe you need to get the shield missiles.
I did get the shield missiles, but then I flew into the shield like a fool. But that's freaking butts. It's a little difficult. Like, you've got a reverse thruster, but it's a little, like, it's kind of counterintuitive.
Uh-oh, you have one spaceship left.
I do. So this is either...
The end of it?
Either way, this is going to be the end. Either we're going to lose our last life, or I'll just get caught on a rock and die. What an epically womp womp way to end the episode.
Womp, 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 womp.
Oh my gosh. Mission report. You blew it. Alright, so after a little bit of time with Subterrania, what did you think?
We played it yesterday.
Yep, we did play it. So what did you like about it? You didn't really like anything? Is there anything that you did not like? So you didn't really feel anything strongly about this game? Okay then. So what kind of rating do you want to give to it?
5 cheese crackers.
Fair enough. In general, Subterrania is a pretty polished game. The controls are tight and responsive, your objectives are clear without outright holding your hand, and nothing feels unfair. That being said, it is a difficult game. A lot of that comes down to the fuel management and constantly having to fight against gravity, and most of the enemies are huge damage sponges, not to mention your ship being basically made of tissue paper. Overall, however, it's a fun game with great atmosphere and a distinctly Genesis sound, and worth checking out if you missed it the first time around. Well, that is all the time that we have for this week, guys. As always, if you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to give us a like, share your thoughts down below, and if you're not already,
Subscribe.
that's right, hit that subscribe button for your weekly dose of our shenanigans. We will see you guys next time, and until then, keep playing.
Bye.